Alright, hello everybody and welcome to my channel. I am Sloth Lord and we're playing some more Life is Strange.
You freaked me out there. Do you feel any better now?
A little. Thanks for helping me. Just give me a minute.
Too much action for Arcadia?
Maybe not enough. This is kind of fun. Scary and stupid, but fun.
Let me know when you feel okay.
God, this power really messes with my head. Glad I feel normal again. I better go chat up Chloe.
Okay, easy enough.
Okay. Looks like you're ready to lock and load.
I don't know about this.
Are you afraid of getting in trouble? Oh, boo-hoo, Max is afraid. I know you can handle this, and I'm here to guide you. Make me proud, sister.
Okay. Somebody's here.
Hey, it's Thelma and Louise. Or is it Bonnie and Clyde?
Excuse us, Frank.
Oh, sorry, Chloe. Don't let me get in the way of your bonding. I heard the gunshots and the breaking glass. It's cute that you're playing with guns. Just like me at your age.
We're not anything alike, man.
We both need money. In fact, you need it so bad, you owe me a shitload, don't you, Chloe? Huh?
You'll get your money.
Don't they all say that? You know, even when they're broke and acting tough? What are you hiding there, girlie? Let me see.
Where did you get that bracelet?
A friend, and it's none of your goddamn business. You're my business now.
That's
and
Rachel's bracelet. Why the fuck are you wearing her bracelet?
Calm yourself, alright? It was a gift.
No, it wasn't. You stole that shit. Give it to me right now, asshole.
You better step back before you regret it, girl. I mean it. You want me to cut you, bitch?
Please. Please step back.
You're kidding. Put that down.
Put yours down. Shoot or don't shoot.
Come on, girlie. Shoot me. Ah, Christ. You're more like Abbott and Costello. Nice piece. I'll consider this interest on your loan. Thanks. You have until Friday to pay me, or I'll track you down with this interest. Have a good play, kids.
You
So
really
that's
stood your
Frank.
ground.
I freaked. I don't like guns.
It'll be hard to keep Nathan off my ass. My step-shit will have his other gun sealed in an electrified bunker by now.
Sorry, Chloe. I've never held a gun on a human being before. Not cool.
I know, Max. Really. I'm actually relieved it worked out this way instead.
Yeah.
And there are more guns
Honestly,
out there.
don't hold a gun up to somebody
Let's blow
unless, I mean,
my secret
well,
lair
just
didn't
don't do
feel
that in
secret
general,
today.
but
At least Frank is gone. He won't fuck with us again.
you gotta mean
He
it.
just wants his money.
Like if someone's threatening you,
Man. Frank took Chloe's gun because of
doesn't
me.
end up that nicely, you know. Most of the time, if you're pointing a gun
Why
at somebody,
did Frank have Rachel's bracelet? We
When you
need to
don't
talk
take the
about this
shot.
later, but I better follow Chloe now.
where did she go? Where did she go?
Nope, I don't want to go there.
There's the train. Ah, here a train a coming. I see a train coming. Okay, so yeah, we're out here in the junkyard, just hanging out, and then old Frank, you know.
Chloe's waiting to go for a walk. We both need...
I did take my walk, by the way. I haven't recorded in a couple days, actually. I just kind of
I can't believe you basically gave
been
him
exhausted.
my gun. Here you go, Frank.
You can't keep getting mad at me. Especially for stupid shit.
I'm not mad. It adds up in my mind as people letting me down. And I just liked having that gun, man.
You really tied the room together, man.
Now you have me to protect you.
I'm just glad you were here.
Me too.
Did we really just say that? Now you have me to
Chloe.
protect you?
Why the hell are you hanging around scary losers like Frank? It's weird.
Let's take a break and I'll talk. Feels like a different world, huh? I wish we could stay forever.
I mean, we could. Probably get very
Can
hungry.
we build another pirate fort and keep the world out?
We need a new secret hangout. At least Frank wouldn't find us. Are you okay, Max?
Seriously, Chloe, this is scary. What if Frank tries to track us down?
I'm sorry. But Frank isn't as hardcore as he fronts. All he cares about is his cash, stash, and mangy dog.
Chloe, are you for reals? Frank just took your gun and threatened us. He's armed and clearly dangerous.
Max, I know. Crazy shit is the new normal for me. That's why I plan to leave Arcadia Bay without paying Frank off.
Now, tell me exactly what's going on between you and Frank. Does he have a last name?
Everybody
Frank
has a
Bowers,
last
he's just
name.
a dealer, where I get my weed. The one in your joint, remember? Anyway, Frank and I kind of hung out.
Is this your bad boy phase?
No, it's my trying to scrounge some quick cash so Rachel and I could get the hell out of here phase. Frank had quick cash, that's all.
That's it?
No, I want to know how Frank got Rachel's bracelet. What do you think?
I don't know anymore. My brain is so fried from all this. I need a mental enema.
It's so weird talking to you about this insane crap. We haven't hung out this much since we were tweens, and it's like no time has passed. I wish Rachel was here to meet you.
Do you think that Rachel and I would have been friends?
You're not that different. She has a great eye for images and for art. Plus, she's a smartass like you. We would all be hella best friends forever.
I know she must be as cool as you are. I have no doubt we'll meet soon.
Railroad tracks always make me feel better. I have no idea why.
Kerouac knew. It's the romance of travel and movement. The sound of the train whistle at
Look
night.
at the beat poet here.
Well, I didn't drop out of school.
I'd rather be a good photographer. You
Why
are.
not both?
You just have to stop being afraid.
Is there not poetry through images to capture the serene
Perfect.
as a reflection of the soul? I have no idea what I'm talking about. It's quite intense. Tornado. I mean, of course it's a freaking tornado. I gotta stop saying stupid stuff, man.
Hold on, Chloe.
There's just that constant need to like throw words at the microphone. Then you just stop and think like, what? Is this even commentary? Is this really adding anything? Okay, let's go all the way back to just a second ago.
I don't want to die here!
Okay, oh, over here maybe there's something to grab onto. Like a switch.
Shit, I can't budget at all.
I'm trying to think. Aha!
I can definitely use this bad boy.
It's a crowbar. And I'm pretty sure it's morally neutral. Dang it.
Score.
Pliers, perfect.
Now I can pull a total MacGyver.
Okay.
In and out, no problem.
Come on, Max! Get me out of here, Max!
So what do I need to do with the pliers? Great. I locked myself out.
Score! Okay, what can I slice with this?
I just keep picking up things. This isn't helpful.
Please, get me out of here!
Damn, something is blocking the drum.
Yeah, a block. A wood block. Okay.
Now I can finally move the drum.
Hurry! Get me out of here, Max! Please, get me out!
Okay. That didn't look like it worked. Dang it. Come on.
Come on, Max! Hurry!
I can't even move it an inch.
Please, get me
Can't even move it with this crowbar? For real? Awesome, it's not locked.
Max!
But which wire to cut?
Always red.
Now that's the right cable.
The train's coming!
Yes, I did it. You okay?
You saved me again. Crazy. Now we're totally bonded for life.
It's
Damn.
kind of crazy
close.
how people always get stuck in
Aren't
train
you glad
tracks
I took you away
like
to a
that.
nice, quiet, desolate spot?
It was cool to
I've been
spend
on a lot
time
of train
in there, but
tracks back in my
I have to
hobo
get back to
days.
school before my next class.
Since you're the mysterious superhero, I'll be your
And
faithful chauffeur
I
and
never
companion.
I never got my foot stuck.
Might not last, Chloe.
That's okay. We will. Forever.
I was not a hobo ever, by the way. Not that there's anything wrong with being homeless, other than, I mean, just having a home is really nice.
Thanks for the ride, Chloe. Right on time for my art lesson.
Thanks for coming with me. Sorry to be so boring.
Nothing exciting ever happens to us, right?
Listen, your rewind power has to be connected to that snow yesterday. That might explain your tornado vision.
Explain what? Snow equals a ginormous twister that takes out Arcadia Bay? You're high.
Wake up, Max. You saved my life twice now. You altered the course of my destiny, yours, and whoever. Do you know about chaos theory?
I mean, yes.
It means shit happens, right?
No, crazy shit happens. Because it can. And will.
Your
Why
scientists
geek
didn't
girl
stop
in some
and think
small
whether or
town.
not they could.
Perfect example
Wait,
of
no, I
strange
messed it up.
attractors.
Your
They think
scientists
it's
were
anything
too
well.
occupied with
We have a
whether or not they
tornado,
could. They
rewind
didn't
power,
stop
and
and think.
freak snow. Hello,
they should.
Armageddon.
Something
So
like
let's
that.
party with your power, Rockstar.
Like he said, Professor Price, a superhero needs a sidekick.
How can it be such a shitty week and yet one of the best of my life?
Because we're back in action again.
Enter the Vortex Club. October.
I have a little time before Mr. Jefferson's class, so I can do some wandering.
Okay, well, I don't care about the principal.
So are you going to that board?
He's a meanie. There's David. We can talk to
Excuse
him.
me, Mr. Madsen?
I know things got a little heated yesterday in Chloe's room. Was that really your reefer?
Do we do we sell her out now, just behind her back? I'm kind of curious
No,
to see.
it belonged to a friend of mine. Are you gonna bust me now, Mr. Madsen?
Even I'm not that much of an asshole. And I am sorry about yesterday. I was wrong, but upset. Cannabis is not a big deal to you, but it has been to Chloe.
You're a combat veteran. She's no threat to you.
If I didn't care about her, I wouldn't care at all. When I was her age, I was out raising a lot more hell. She's better than that. All you kids are. So is Kate Marsh.
What about Kate?
You stepped between us at a pretty bad time. She's another matter entirely.
Kate hasn't done anything wrong.
Max, this isn't just about Kate Marsh. My concern is for the safety of all Blackwell students, including you.
That'll take more than surveillance cameras.
It will take more than Ms. Grant and her petition to find missing students.
Isn't that your responsibility as head of security? Unless you know something about Rachel Amber that nobody else does.
I don't want to fight with you anymore. I don't want to fight with anyone anymore. That's all, Max.
And I do like David as a character. Because they make him seem like such a...
I still
Okay.
have time. I could go see Warren playing mad
No.
scientist in the lab.
We need to ditch Warren. Completely. Is that Kate over here? Let's talk to Kate.
This martyr crap. I'm trying, but you have to understand my position.
Why?
Kate.
You don't understand mine. Nobody does. Nobody.
Come back, Kate. Let me speak to you.
Stop! Don't come near me.
Dang it. But okay. Regarding Schrodinger for a second, I have some beef. There's a problem with his paradoxical equation known as Schrodinger's cat, okay? Aside from the animal abuse. So, okay. The idea of a paradox is that it's an unsolvable mystery. We're gonna go on for this for a second, okay? I was up one night thinking about this. Okay. The idea of a paradox is that it's an unsolvable answer. And no, I'm no astrophysicist or, anything smart, really. I'm a graduate from high school, and that's it, okay? I have no higher education. So I don't have any credentials, but I do have an overactive imagination. So this is where I'm coming at with this. Okay, so Schrodinger's cat. The percentage of it being an unsolvable question depends on time itself, because the question that asks from the paradox, he puts the cat in the box, if you don't know, and then basically says, is this cat dead or alive? Which, okay, providing that maybe the cat can't speak or you can't hear the cat, one, that would be a huge audible clue that cats would be pretty vocal if they were locked in a box without any food or water. Or a limited supply, at least. So, the cat, it's in the box. Assuming that you can't hear it, you can't pick up the box and shake it, you don't know if the cat's in there. The percentage of it being alive would change from about 100% from the time he puts it in there to 0% through a duration. So, just depending on how long the cat has been sitting in this box would determine just how much of its survival would improve. Usually, I don't know what it's like for cats, but I think people can go 2 to 3 weeks without eating food. That's not the same case with water, though. You do need water, like, fairly regularly to survive. even if you don't drink a lot of water yourself, or maybe you don't drink any water, you still get hydrated through other various means out of the foods that we consume. So, you know, it's small percentages there that build up, but whatever. The point is, it's not that good of an example of a paradox, because a paradox is something that you can't ever fully solve. You can't. Like, let's say, does a set of all sets contain itself? Because it would be a set of sets. It would contain everything, you know? It would contain literally anything that was a part of a set, which would then make it a set because it was multiple objects. So it's a set. So would it contain itself? Because then how does that keep going? You literally can't lifeline it, because it has an infinite, you know, kind of an ordeal going on. It will start and end nowhere because it's infinite. But the lifespan of something without food or water does end somewhere and start somewhere. The cat was alive when he put it in there. Otherwise, it would be 100% that the cat was dead from start to finish, you know? So, you know, you would just, and maybe he's not privy to give you that information. Maybe he's like, no, you got to try and figure it out. But, you know, and again, I'm overanalyzing this, and God, what a tangent to just throw in. I was literally one night just thinking of this, and I that triggered it. I was like, so my thing is, Schrodinger's cat is probably the weakest example of a paradox I've ever heard of, because of the lifespan of the cat would be the most crucial information to getting to an answer. So, this has been Science with Sloth Lord. Let's get back to the game. All right, time for class, I guess.
Excuse me, Max. Can you come over
I
here?
really don't want to.
Sure.
You look worried. Is everything okay?
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Jefferson.
I'm only bothered when you avoid turning in photos. But you know this. So what can I do for you, Max?
Just between you and me, I'm worried about Kate Marsh.
That's no secret. Word on the street is that you and Kate had a little confrontation with our security chief yesterday.
I stepped in between David Madsen barking all up in Kate's face about something. She doesn't deserve that.
Of course not. Mr. Madsen isn't the most gentle soul. Do you have proof he instigated the situation?
My word isn't good enough? The one time I choose not to take a picture.
Always take the shot. My #1 rule of photography. And Max, I promise this matter is being discussed by the faculty. I assume you know about this viral video?
Kate is freaked out by all of this. She can't do homework.
So what
while
if she's in a
being
viral
tormented on a
video,
daily
by the way?
basis.
What if Kate brought this on herself? She means well, but maybe she doth protest too much. She seems like she's holding back the truth. Have you talked to her?
Yes, I talked to her on the phone today. She needs friends and support now. I just don't want Kate Marsh to become the next Rachel Amber.
Rachel Amber? What does she have to do with Kate?
With all her missing persons posters around, it's hard not to think of her.
I miss Rachel too. But think about yourself, Max. Principal Wells told me about what you said happened in the bathroom.
It did happen. Nathan Prescott had a gun in the girls' bathroom yesterday.
This is a serious accusation, Max.
I'm
So
going
you
to
don't
scream it to the
believe me?
clouds.
I would never make something like this up.
I hope so, Max. But it's easy to point fingers. If Mr. Madsen claims you might be a pot dealer as he did, should I believe him?
Listen, should I?
Excuse me, Max. Hello? Yes? Hold on. I have to take this, so just go into class and I'll be there soon. Yes.
Okay, then.
Make me beautiful, Hayden. Vogue. Vogue. Vogue.
Dina, you are out of control. Turn
Can I, like, rewind and photobomb? Oh, I'm in the... Why am I here? All of a sudden.
You look like ass. Do you think Max will be pissed we're sitting at her desk?
Oh, I'm sure she'll report us to the principal. Better be quiet, Victoria. We have a master snitch and liar here.
I can't be a snitch and a liar.
I want that photo whore or I get nasty.
Too late.
Oh, burn! Max is so fearless when she has backup.
There's no one with me.
Can I sit at my table now?
Don't get cocky. This isn't over.
In fact, shit's just starting, Max.
Well, good, but I think you might be pooping your pants because this is not the place for that, man. I feel like when people are writing bullies in these things, they always make them extreme. You know, like, I don't know. I would like a little more
Okay,
nuance.
Why is David taking photos of Kate? Now this is so wrong and weird.
What do I... Okay. Did not want to do that. Am I just gonna sit here? Can I not stand up now? Or draw or anything? Oh god.
What up, Max?
Hey, Warren.
I saw Kate earlier and her eyes were puffy from crying.
Kate has a lot on her plate.
I didn't know what to say and she didn't tell me anything.
Okay, I know you love me, but if you're not in this class, beat it. Everybody else, please sit
Maybe I'll
down.
see
We have
you
a lot
later.
to cover today, and so little time as usual. I see all the usual suspects here. Anybody seen Kate Marsh?
I think everybody has seen Kate Marsh by now.
Shut up, Victoria.
Not feeling good.
Sounds like you're giggling about a video gone viral. Maybe it involves a student? Or a friend? I wonder how it would feel to have false images of yourself shot out all over the world for people to judge. Usually, people... No smartphones in class, Max. Put that away.
But it has a
People need
camera.
something to judge, so they never take a good look at themselves. We can thank reality
looks like
TV
a
for some of that. In the end,
Weird
It's
kids
cool that
character.
Mr. Jefferson published his own little book of photo tips.
And now we have to read it in his
we can
own
only blame
class.
ourselves for participating.
I
Speaking
guess
of
Kate will miss
participation,
class now.
there are a few souls
I'm worried about her.
in the contest.
Can I like go back in time and do something interesting?
To judge, so they never take a good or a friend.
I wonder if we still have that text message. I don't know what we got. Why did I do this? Now we have to sit through everything again. It just feels like I should go do something
up,
for
Max?
Kate.
Hey, Warren.
I saw Kate earlier and her eyes were puffy from crying.
Kate has a lot on her plate.
I didn't know what to say and she didn't tell me anything.
Okay, I know you love me, but if you're not in this class, beat it. Everybody else, please sit
Maybe
down.
I'll see
We
you
have a lot
later.
to cover today, and so little time as usual. I see all the usual suspects here. Anybody seen Kate Marsh?
I think everybody has seen Kate Marsh by now.
Shut up, Victoria. You are the worst.
Not feeling good.
Sounds like you're giggling about a video gone viral. Maybe it involves a student? Or a friend? I wonder how it would feel to have false images of yourself shot out all over the world for people to judge.
So we just got a
Usually,
text, but we're not going to
people
look
need
at it
something
because
to judge,
we'll
so
be
they never
yelled
take
at.
a good look at themselves. We can thank reality TV for some of that. In the end, we can only blame ourselves for participating. Speaking of participation, there are a few souls here who have yet to enter a photo in the contest. Like Max Caulfield, for example. Who I know can't wait to enter, right?
Shut up.
I'm sure you read the syllabus like it was a Harry Potter book, so you must know today we're studying chiaroscuro. That beautiful word about the contrast between light and dark. The shadow play that gives photography such visual power. It's basic yin and yang. Black and white images are effective precisely because of their contrast. Although we don't technically see in monocle.
Yo! Some crazy shit is going down in the girls' dorm!
Zachary, do not come into my class like that ever again. Listen, everybody remain seated.
You have no power here.
Dismissed.
Is this for real? It's flipped out.
Dude. People, like, have some empathy for Christ's sakes.
Kate! No! Oh god.
Not again. Not now. I have to try something. I won't be able to rewind again and again. Keep going, Max. You can do it.
Okay. Let's go up here and sing some Third Eye Blind. David's like the first one running to the door. Everybody else is just standing there staring. Fortunately, I don't think we have to go all the way to the roof just by ourselves.
Yes.
What are you doing here, Max? Stop! Don't come near me.
Not now. It won't work. I don't have any power.
Oh god, so
Now
this
I
is
have
it.
to do this by myself.
Max, seriously, don't come near me. I will jump.
Okay. I'm right here. Kate, please.
Oh, Max, I know you want to help me. I love that you stepped up to David, but it doesn't matter now. Nothing matters.
You matter, and not just to me.
I do want to believe that.
Kate, your life is still yours, and we can get through this together. Let me help, like I helped by erasing all that crap people wrote on your room slate.
I'm glad to hear you worry about me. That makes me feel better.
Of course I worry. You're my friend, Kate.
I did feel better talking to you on the phone. I always feel like you really listen.
Kate, please trust me. Come stand by me, okay? I can help you now. I know I can. This morning I erased the web link to the video. It was written on the shower room mirror.
Are you serious? Thank you so much. The fact that you don't care about that video and would come up here to stop me means a lot.
I don't know.
I care about you because I believe you were drugged. We will find out who did this and make them pay.
You sound so persuasive, Max. If only.
Kate, I believe you. Will you believe me? Please, you don't have to do this.
Max, I'm in a nightmare and I can't wake up. Unless I put myself to sleep. Then everybody at Blackwell can post pics of my body. I'm already on the internet forever. No wonder they call it a web. Nothing can ever get out. Like my video. I wish I could go back in time and erase everything.
Kate, there are billions of videos out there. Yours will fade away like white noise.
Oh God, please, Max. You haven't seen the looks I get. Or the laugh.
I don't know if
I
I'm doing good or
understand,
not.
Truly. I get bullied too. But this is a blip.
Yep, my life is a blip. Blackwell taught me I'm worthless. I'll prove it right now.
Kate, you can't do this to all the people who care about you.
No, nobody cares about me. Nobody.
Oh God.
Kate, this will crush your father. You think he cares about a video? He loves you unconditionally.
Dad does care, even though I hurt him. He's the only one I know who believes in me.
You're not alone. And nobody down there wants to see you up here. This isn't the end, Kate. There's no way God doesn't have big plans for you here.
Nice try, Max. But God put me on this route.
Can I pause and read these? Proverbs versus Matthew. Cause I don't know what. Okay, Proverbs. Okay. So in doing that, I kind of just got the answer anyways.
Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest.
So.
Matthew 11:28. I can't believe you quoted one of my favorite passages.
Like, I was just trying to read what the passages were. Okay.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
What are you talking about? You saved me from talking in class.
That's such a weird thing to say at the end of that.
Now, I know today was difficult for everybody, but I'm so proud of the way Blackwell pulled together to save a young girl's life. Of course, you're quite a hero for getting Kate to come down, Max.
I didn't do much.
She's modest. Like a real hero.
Yeah, real hero.
As principal of Blackwell Academy, I take my duties seriously. I take the well-being of every student more seriously. What happened today should never happen in a hall of wisdom and knowledge.
If you're a better
Madsen,
principal.
as our head of security here, those roof doors should always be locked. That's just standard operating procedure. They were not, and that is indeed your responsibility. Mr. Jefferson, I know you can't be expected to know what your students are going through, but Kate has assisted you in class, so you should have known something was amiss. Mr. Prescott, since you are responsible for the Vortex Club parties, and since Miss Marsh did attend your last party, you'll have to answer some more questions. Miss Caulfield, why exactly were you on the route with Kate Marsh? Did she tell you her plan? Or anything at all? Please, tell us everything.
Well, you see, I used time travel to pause everybody.
All I know is that Kate was at a party and Nathan dosed her. She got wasted and kissed some boys on a viral video without a clue.
I dosed her? Without a clue. Have you seen the video? Whatever. Kate was loaded and
You're a
playing
liar.
the field.
You told Kate you took her to the emergency room.
I said I was going to take her to the ER. She sobered up eventually.
Bullshit. Something happened to her and you know it. How about we talk about you waving a gun in the girls'
Hey,
bathroom?
that's total slander. I could sue you and this school so fast. I already have a personal lawyer.
Careful, Mr. Prescott. I've been told of this alleged gun incident, and I have to admit that the video in question was sent to me by multiple sources.
Including me.
And since Mr. Prescott does appear prominently in the video and was responsible for the party, I have no choice but to suspend him until further notice.
Whatever. See you in court.
Over.
Excuse me. I think Max and Nathan need a break before we grill them further. A friend and student just tried to kill herself. They don't need this forum right now.
Yes, I'm kind of devastated right now. I'd like to be with my family.
I'd like you to be
Caulfield, please sign
at the
here to
hospital
confirm what
with
you've
a
told us. I'll continue this
bruised
investigation
face.
from there.
My head is killing me, but I think I can use my power again.
No. I said what I said.
Well, I think we know less now than when we started. We'll be assisting the police with further inquiries. I know this has been a stressful day. I wish I had the power to change it all for the better.
Well, you do,
So
but
thank
you're
you for coming.
ignoring like, things. Sure, the lack of evidence is tough to navigate around, but why would somebody make something like that up? Like, that's pathological. And you basically just assume that that person.
What was happening? It was literally slow motion as I grabbed her hand, and then I could feel her grabbing mine.
Max, that was the greatest thing I've ever seen. Ever! You reached out, she reached out, hugs, tears, applause. Like a superhero.
Not quite. Look at me. I'm a mess.
You're glowing. Seriously, a human halo. I'm pretty sure you earned your wings today.
I'm still worried about Kate. She did try to kill herself. All over a video.
Viral is the right word. Like a disease.
So you watched it?
Just 1.5 times.
Warren, I don't mean to sound weird, but there's something ominous going on at Blackwell.
Today proves that.
And I'm working on proof that Kate Marsh is connected to Rachel Amber. Somehow. Along with Nathan and Mr. Madsen.
I'm not a big conspiracy guy, but I wouldn't doubt it. Nathan did scare me yesterday, and Madsen is a straight-up dickhead. So, what do you think is really happening?
What the hell is this? The weather confirms this weird day. Feel that chill.
Max, there was no eclipse scheduled today. I would know. I would.
I believe you, Warren. I'll believe anything this week.
I do like seeing, like, just everybody reacting at the end of the day. I love moments like this in, like, film and stuff like that where it's, like, just showing how everybody handles a stressful day. But we saved Kate, even though I kind of cheated a little bit. I was just trying to look up the passages, I swear. I shouldn't have typed in both because then it, like, triggered the answer. Because I was trying to, like, figure out, like, which one. You know, what meant what. But you know, well, cause you know, it's, you know, it's a tough subject, you know, suicide, all that stuff. More of the puzzle coming together. But that's episode 2 out of time, which is going to start a little break from Life is Strange. We're going to take a small little break, and I am going to start early Pokemon month because as of recording, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes will be out in a couple days, so I'm very excited to play those. I want to get started on it ASAP. I think it'll be a lot of fun to play them, and that's what I want to do. So that's what I'm going to do because it's my channel and nobody watches this stuff anyways. Not that the views are the reason to do, but yeah. What a tough episode, you know? That will really hit hard if you fail there, I feel. You know, like, that's what, like, I was trying to do as much as I could, because I knew at some point she was gonna try and end herself. I just had no idea what to say when we got there. Because nobody should have to, you know, do that, feel that way. Daniel Bonjour. That's Frank. Interesting name. But yeah, good episode. Slower, you know. The mid episodes usually are. The premiere episode always has the satisfaction of bringing you all these characters, and then the finale obviously has all the excitement of, like, wrapping the story up. So the middle episodes, you really gotta have some key defining factors, like bringing in more antagonal characters and you know, just kind of making sure that the story moves from the start to the end, much like a cat's lifespan. Still, I don't know, but, like, right, it's just, you know, I feel like anytime somebody brings up paradoxes, everybody's like, oh, so quick to bring up Schrodinger's cat, and I'm like, screw you and your animal abuse. It's like when people bring up Sigmund Freud with psychology, and it's like, stop talking about Sigmund Freud. That dude is a freaking Looney Tune, man. Like, I would not want to be psychoanalyzed by someone who came up with the Oedipus complex. I feel like that's more of him projecting than anything else. It's like, good God, dude. He'd be the equivalent to like the you know, nowadays, like the gun girl and like just people with these radical ideas who like just have to say outrageous stuff, but they think they're right. You know, that's what makes people so dangerous sometimes, is, you know, with like the Mandela effect, for example. It's like this whole multiversal theory that people have come up that, you know, it's like, I remember something this way, therefore our universes collided with another, just to make sure that I'm not wrong and I'm just from a different universe. Because most of that stuff, I don't remember it that way. You know, I do remember like the Berenstain, you know. People always talk about that Shaq movie. I never even heard of that movie, so I have no memory of that one way whatsoever. The Luke, I am your father, is probably the biggest one, because, you know, in one of the, you know, David Spade and Chris Farley movies, he's quoting in the fan, he's misquoting, he says, like, Luke, I am your father, into the fan, so people hear these parodied versions of something, so they take that and they're like, okay, that is the conception, that is what that is what I now remember it as, because, let's be real, like, I feel like some of these comedy movies are more quotable, they become more quotable, and then nobody remembers exact quotes with, like, their first watch of a movie. Maybe even, like, their third or fourth time, you still might have some of the things wrong just trying to quote it. So just in passing, you're like, you know, Luke, I am your father, when it's no, I am your father. But it's so insignificant. And it's what the Mandela effect kind of triggers me with, is like, it's these so trivial things that make no sense. Like, okay, so we just collided with the multiverse that just had the weirdest things to change, you know? Because obviously, you know, with like Nelson Mandela, where it comes from, everybody thought he died years ago, you know, like decades ago when he was in prison. But that could have just been a misinformed news article that got around, you know? Because people, you know, there was one day I was looking at it, it's like, Jackie Chan died, and it's like, no, he didn't, because I just did a search, and it says he didn't. Why did you make that up? That's what's crazy when you see, like, Norm Macdonald just passed away, you know, and he's one of my favorite comics. I love him. And, you know, I saw it, and I was like, I really hope this is fake. And I looked it up, and I'm like, no, dang, that sucks. He's really funny. What a load of topics we got into today. Okay, here we get to look at our little things. Okay, we were in the minority with telling Kate to go to the police. We answered Kate's call. We didn't try to shoot Frank. We were in the minority there. Everybody else tried to shoot him. We were in the majority. I guess most people did save. And most people blame Nathan, which, yeah, screw Nathan. He sucks. We reported Nathan, waiting on the stats. Yep. We made fun of Victoria. Oh, this is Chrysalis. Okay. All right. Well, guys, that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I am Sloth Lord, and I will see you all next time.